Show me the money!
So unprepared. Hold on. Come on. Wildly unprofessional here. Y'all, my name is George, and this show is Don't Panic Flip really late on a Thursday here. Don't ambient click. We're stepping things up. Y'all, we're stepping up the streaming game a little bit today. Kyle, my brother, in fact, I gotta text him. Hold on. Nope. It's JZ. Where's Kyle? Yo. Jump on my stream real quick. So, did you, oh, nice. Tess Bishop. Saw a Harry Potter for the first time in the real world. And got to qualify in a JJP Pirates. Yeah, it is way too late. Alan, you're in Eastern time. What are you doing up this late? Irish, if you get the chance, JJP Pirates is fantastic. The real world is a myth. The spoon does not exist, and what's the other one? The cake is not real, right? Or what's the cake one? I feel like it's not Portal, it's something else. The cake is a lie. That's what it is. Irish pointing out that if they see it on location, they'll play it. Good. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna switch over. If it all falls apart, if it falls apart, that's just how the cookie crumbles. I switched us right to level 10 so that way y'all could see this. But we have a pretty sweet spot cam now. I don't know if you guys can tell. I took a picture of this rig. It's ridiculous. Alan is at a hotel for work. Just got done with an online D&D session. That's awesome. Tess Bishop's interested to see how Potter plays compared to Elton. I'm used to JJP feeling floaty, but Potter seems much... Oh, Potter is very fast. In fact, I have yet to play a slow version of it, and this is actually why we got kind of... we were talking about whether or not Harry Potter would make for a great first game for someone. I think overall, everyone disagreed with me. I'm hesitant to say it's a great first game because it's tough. It's just a very... I feel like it's a somewhat brutal game. But I don't know, just making that up. It just disconnected itself. I think it powered off. Give me a sec. We're going to walk back over here. Yep. You know what? We're actually going to... We're going to do one of these. So that way it stays up. There we go. And we're going to do one of those. Okay. It's back. It's still moving. Any interest, George, in this config file that was shared? What config file? What are we talking about? JJP's internal code. All right, Test Bishop. I'm gonna need something. I don't know anything about internal code being. It sounds like leaked from Jersey Jack. No, Alan, I did not make it to Pretty Lights. Would have been.
Hermione's wondering about the house.
Thank you, Hermione. Would have been super fun. I don't remember what I was doing, but no Pretty Lights. In fact, no concerts so far this year. I did just get back surprisingly early from a wedding today. Oh, shoot. No. Okay, so I don't know anything about that. Plus, I didn't upgrade. Evidently, a new version came out, and it didn't automatically update the system. So I also have to update. Whatever. We're trying out this new rig. It's jerry-rigged to be functional right now, but it is absolutely functional. And I hope the benefit is cool. Hold on, we're gonna try something. So now I think it's gonna twist a little bit as it's moving up. There you go. Yeah, that should be pretty good. I do love that. I love motion in the stream like that, just constant back and forth motion. Well, let's see how it does with motion on the playfield itself. All right, what do we got going now? We need this match.
It was a Dementor, one of the guards of Azkaban.
The world's mental.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
All right, Kiwi, welcome. Yeah, this is cinematic. That was the goal. Oh wow, it was that loop. So we already got our first snitch. Well, that sucked. JJP came up with the Jack in the Box. Got it. Okay, cool. So there is something comparable to Insider Connected that is coming to Jersey Jack called Jack in the Box. Okay. They have a trademark filing for their own IC. Yep, got it. Okay. Thank you, Irish. And thank you, Tess Bishop, for bringing it up. As long as software now automatically uploads whenever it comes out, and I think I'm game. Like I have no issues with that. That said, Insider Connected hasn't really done a lot for me. I'm not interested in achievements. I know a lot of people are, and man, if that's your thing, great. It just, for whatever reason, the achievements on games, like the only achievement I'm really interested in is, did I get to the wizard mode?
You must be very brave. Mention his name.
And I know that oftentimes can be captured in the achievement system in Insider Connected, but like I'm in a weird position where I stream, so I get a video of it, and that's for me that's the cool trophy, is that I have a video. Man, in a perfect world, if I had unlimited funds for every game that I got to the final wizard mode and beat it, so for every game that I beat the progression on, I would have the playfield hung up. That would be really cool. All right, we got that extra ball. Irish isn't hooked up on the IC app either. I'll go for badges if they're available, but otherwise I don't keep mine up. Yeah. I do like the idea, though, of like new stuff coming out as a part of Insider Connected, if that makes sense. Like John Wick having like new types of battles or Dungeons and Dragons having a different version of the dungeon every week. I like that functionality, and I would like more of that kind of functionality where the game kind of slowly changes if it's connected over time, just so that way it's eliminating the possibility of getting bored, really bored.
Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. 2x playfield multiplier.
And Irish, definitely, I know in the same boat, Irish pointing out that they know people are trying to keep like streaks alive. I know so many people who love achievement chasing, and it's a huge thing for them, right? And it just doesn't do anything for me. I'm also one of the people though who I when I game, I do not need 100%. My goal is to get to the end and then stop playing the game. Or unless it's something competitive, like the amount of time that I've put on Heroes of the Storm, the MOBA, is ridiculous. But it's different because it's competition. Where is it? No, I'm not going for it there. There we go. So there is our second snitch.
Resurrection Stone unlocked.
Cool. Now what do we need? We need one more letter towards Diagon Alley. So I signed in yesterday, says Tess Bishop, on the app after a long time at the request of a friend. Irish pointing out, IC does track scoreboards for locations. Right. On location, totally makes sense. High score tracking, also awesome. And that is another benefit of IC. Maybe once again, at some point I'd like to have would be, if I have a decent collection, that also gets really difficult because I would want all of the games I have to show high scores, kind of rotating what maybe the high scores are. And for me, it'd be even better if it was, how far did you get into the game? That would be amazing. But also, for Stern and JJP as being two different systems, would I need two different monitors to show those either progression or high scores? Nobody in their right mind would build a display for progression on a game, though. Nobody's going to do that. I'm one of 4 people ever. Actually, I mean, knowing that Stern built Venom for 3 people, like 3 people total, maybe I know one. I know one person who's like, yes, please give me Venom. Maybe they would build a screen via Insider Connected for the handful of people who would love to see Insider Connected somehow display who's progressed the furthest in either in lieu of or in addition to points. Tree people. There are other apps for doing that with high scores on location. Oh, Ira's saying, I have a friend in my old pinball league that worked on Heroes of the Storm. Nice. And I'm so sorry. When Blizzard dropped it, like they gave up.
Lock is lit. Shoot the ones.
Hyper Beer in Anaheim uses a different one so that all their games have a scoreboard. That wouldn't surprise me if they were using something like Scorbit.
Banners collected. Explore Hogwarts Multi-Ball is ready for the grand staircase.
All right. There we go.
Combo travel advised. Extra ball is lit.
All right, so we do have a multi-ball, and we have an extra ball. Let's go multi-ball first.
Go to the
It's such a hard shot to hit. I love it. Like, it's really satisfying when you do get it. That is not easy. I'm gonna grab that extra ball. Ah, we're out. Nope, we're not out. We're back in. I'm out of order. You're out of order.
Castle Grounds jackpot.
All right. Now what do we go for? We have a lit shot over there. That one's green right there. It's coming back. All right, that was fun. What else do we need to do right now? Did we already get... No, we did not get the super. I think we need to hit Hagrid. There it is. Cool. We did hit Hagrid. That did something. I think now we need the blue shots. I'm going to go for this far right orbit. Did we get the super? I think the super is still lit right now.
Play 3 more multi-balls to light the Battle of Hogwarts.
And we got it. We found the ring. Okay, we did the cool thing. Let's see here. Any deep or general multi-ball strats? Add a ball, stack, progress. Next time I'm at a hyper beer, says Irish. We'll come back to that, Test Bishop. I'll get the name of the leaderboard app. Cool. Yeah, please. And I did get the super on that one, which was awesome. So the Hogwarts multi-ball, I think, is the easiest one to get the super on. I don't remember. I think it's just like 4 shots and then collect a moving super. I think it's that simple. World Cup multi-ball is a tougher multi-ball to get into because you have to collect 3 snitches. And to do that, you have to start a match. Which I was trying to do just then. And to start a match, you have to hit a certain number of spinners. So we're going to hit this one more time. That should start the match. There it goes. So match started. And now we have to find the snitch. It's currently on that left ramp. It was currently on the left ramp. The Horcrux from completing the spell is the easiest, but Test Bishop was asking for general multi-ball strats. Each multi-ball, I think, is wildly different, and there's a lot of them, right? Because there's World Cup multi-ball. There is Owl multi-ball. There's Death Eater multi-ball. There's Explore Hogwarts multi-ball. And there's Golden Trio multi-ball. There's and there's also the Battle of Hogwarts. So there's 6 different multi-balls that I can think of right now. And Irish, yeah, that left lane is so fast. Test Bishop, no, they're called Horcruxes. Horcrux. There's no names for them though, and they're the all in the center here. Yeah, owls. OWLs. Sorry. OWLs. So that's what you get to after you complete final exam. You then get into your OWLs. Yeah, exactly. You don't actually have to finish the lessons, by the way, for owls. You just have to survive them, which will happen if you're playing long enough. All right, what do we want now? We want that. Let's see if we can get into. Oh no, missed it. Let's see if we can get into our second.
So quick.
Oh. All right, we got a limited amount of time to get in there. Cool. Death Eater battle. That hit the hell out of that foot. We just got to 10th level. Even though we were already at 10th level, so I could show off the cool new camera thing. Death Eater multi-ball is a bit dangerous given how easy it is to drain when a Death Eater battle starts. Completely agree. Death Eater is kind of scary because it really shoots that ball at you. All right, now we need to hit this twice. There's one. And two. And then we need to lock it. There we go. So now we've beat our second Death Eater, and we're ready for Death Eater multi-ball. So this is another one of those multi-balls. You can't progress pretty much anything while you're in this multi-ball. There's no... This doesn't... It does get you a Horcrux, so now we get the Nagini Horcrux. But after that, you're just stuck in a multi-ball. You can't. I'm not making any progress on my school years right now. Like we're just playing this. Now it is kind of a fun multi-ball. I don't know how lucrative this multi-ball is.
Jackpot. Super jackpot.
All right, we got our super jackpot, and it's an add-a-ball, and that was 25 million. So, I mean, that was nothing to sneeze at, right? That was pretty decent.
Order of the Phoenix.
Ah!
Repeat upper flipper loop shots.
Cool. I think...
Multi-balls to light the battle of
Oh, we're lit on Borgin and Burks right now. Wicked City Gaming. Oh, that's right. I had to move the camera. Hold on. Man, nobody except my brother's gonna tell me that I had a cable in front of my face. I guess that's what Kyle's here for. Ah, darn it. Hi, Kyle. Do you see this cool camera? That is my brother's work. Let's see. Hold on. I need... Yeah, we're going to let that go. Hi, Kyle. Do you see this cool camera moving around up here? How awesome is that? All right. Gonna try and move this wire around. Oh my god, I've got to rerun so many wires at this point. I gotta pull everything off. Okay, that should be out of my face now. Aw, your brother has been following you on here since 2019. Now that's some brotherly love. I agree. Also, this microphone is very much in my way. We're just gonna deal with it. Let's see. No more. Oh, shit. That's right. Yep. All right. Cable is out of the way. Oh, what are we doing?
Protego is lit.
We did not get that. All right, what do we want to do right now? Oh, you know, we have
Everyone accept.
Diagon Alley lit, so we're going to go to Ollivander's. No, we're not. Whew, I can't believe I saved that. Yeah, so anyway, getting back to the story here about this camera, Kyle decided to get one of these systems that allows you to have a camera that moves and pivots, and he's got a PTZ camera on his that he has complete control over. So his is even cooler, but he also can produce each of his like he's not also the person playing, so he just gets to focus on producing, which is great. You know, I would love to get there someday, but we're not there. I actually have to play pinball. So, he did this for his stream, and he was able to do it relatively with very little expense, I would say. Minimal expense, as opposed to the big honking thing I had like 5 years ago. And I was really surprised. I didn't honestly believe he was going to be able to do it. So when he did it and he showed it off, I'm like, well, shit, now I feel like I need that. But what I need are arms and brackets that are somehow going to allow me to mount it to my mobile rig for streaming. And sure enough, a little duct tape and some arms that were built specifically for it. Yeah, this is now a mobile kit that sits just above the play field. It works out really well with the entire streaming rig. So I'm gonna have this spot cam like this on all of the games that we go to. Now I think I have to space my games out a little bit more now. But Wicked City, thank you. Yes, it looks pretty damn good if I do say so myself. Now it is getting late, so this is the one game we're gonna be playing. We are still set to Ollivander's. Let's do that.
Ollivander's one shop.
This is a five-shot hurry up. So George, don't mess up. Jeez. Crap.
Head for the Quidditch pitch. 2x and 3x jackpot combos unlocked.
We got 2, I think. Also, we just started our final exam. No, Wolfman, I'm still not updated. But this was impromptu. I really wasn't planning on playing or streaming tonight. But Wolfman, check out this cool camera.
2.5x playfield multiplier.
So here's the other cool thing, is that Manu is coming out here in a couple of weeks. And I not only now have a cool like garage that we're gonna get to play in, I have a new game coming in that he's gonna help me with, and I feel like I feel like this is stepping the rig up just a little bit. And once again, I have Wicked City Gaming to thank for that. That was such a cool idea. It was a very fun addition, and it only took me about an hour to set up. What am I doing right now? Oh, the lesson failed. Got it. Oh.
Motion awarded. Extra credit mania. All extra credit categories here. Combo travel advance.
Here we go.
For school.
We're going to wait for a good spot on the snitch. Don't know. Oh, it's on the upper playfield. It's now on the left orbit. Definitely not hitting that hell of a shot right there. You know what? We can hit that. Got it. So now we're ready for World Cup multi-ball. Test Bishop, you were asking about different multi-balls. This is a good one, and if I remember correctly, this one's not too difficult to put up some decent points. Your jackpots, I think, are on the upper play field.
What's happening to me?
All right, I think we need one more shot. Do we have the super lit? No, we do not. I guess. Oh, we got the Horcrux. Yes. So that is Horcrux number 3. Which is fine. Oh, it's going to give us more? I don't know why we had an auto restart on that. I don't think I did anything.
Lesson time is running out.
Why do I have an unlimited... What's going on here? I'm gonna let this go. If we get another one, we definitely have broke the game. Okay, we got... I don't know what that was up. Still no package, Ferret. Okay, thank you for the heads up. Dude, I really don't know what to do, honestly, at this point, with how slow things are from Silverball Swag at this point. So, Ferret, were you waiting on a shirt or were you waiting on stickers? Sorry about that.
Play one more multi-ball to light the battle of Hogwarts.
What else do we need? We need Harry. We need the locket. You know what? We could work on the diary right now. Be better to get a lock. Let's see who we need in order to get this final lock. Spell characters to light wand locks. Meow! The Mirror of Erised.
Secret passages collected. Castle crowns collected.
All right, now we're going to get into the Fox ball save mode. These are always kind of fun.
Fox reborn in 3 more
Stickers,
shots.
okay. Yeah, I got several emails. I got a multiple issues with Silverball Swag right now. There's, oh my god.
Shoot under the flipper.
There's 1, 2. Not gonna count. Nope. We lost it. So that was our last ball. Good. Yeah, I'll check. Ferret, I know the invoice got sent out. The invoice was paid. I'm really surprised you don't have the stickers yet. I expect by the time George and I get to celebrate something in 2028, I'll have enough points for the tattoo. Eventually. Yeah, that was not a great game, but that was today's high score #1. And we achieved actually what our real goal was today. Our real goal was just to test out the cool new gear.
Game over.
So I do feel I kind of feel like we're all winners. And yeah, Irish, I'm so excited for 2028 for that reason. Now, if someone in the exactly Irish, it's a success. I'm gonna switch back over. Look at that cool camera. That is awesome. Like I'm so happy with that upgraded spot cam. Also, everybody got to enjoy level 10 just right out of the gate tonight. But yeah, super fun. I'm got it functional. Wasn't even planning on streaming tonight because of the wedding. Thankfully, we got back early enough. The new component got here. Kyle talked me into getting it because it looked amazing on his stream. And boom, I feel like it just stepped up ours as well. So awesome. Oh, we skipped everything. We went straight to level 10. No, we did get to celebrate level 10, which was kind of fun on top of everything else. I do need to actually go through and update the code on the pin so we get the newest version. We'll be back on, I'm guessing, sometime this weekend. The other cool thing, another reason we're all winning, by the way, or I should sort of all winning, this whole stream, I've had, oh, shoot, I'm talking to the camera, but I'm not on the camera. I was gonna say, this whole time, this laptop over here, not this laptop, that's work laptop. This laptop has been writing software the entire night. It was writing software while I was at the Jay-Z's friend's wedding earlier today. Like we're getting there. We're getting to a very cool place, I think. So just multiple things. It was a great day. Wolfman has 71K, halfway to My Little Pink Pony tattoo. Feel like that's My Little Pony and Pink Pony. What's the? I don't know the artist's name. Pink Pony. There's a song that's called Pink Pony something. It's a great song too. Anyway, y'all, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. That was unexpected. We did some cool things. Yeah. Not chaperone, but that person, whoever that is. I really don't know their name. That sounds vaguely familiar. Yeah, that one. Pink Pony Club. There we go. It's Pink Pony. I had to think about the song in my head. So, success. Thank you so much for hanging out. More of a tech stream, I feel like, than anything else. And we'll see you guys later.